very good evening to you, ladies and gentlemen. It's very nice to see you. Ho, 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 and all that funny stuff. Yeah, I hope you're well. We're having a very nice evening with whatever you are doing, guys. And yes, we get a little bit festive here, but I tell you, it's absolutely freezing. Yes, it is cold. There's not. I'm lying. I'm lying. I'm in a perfectly nice room with a wonderful green screen just showing how cold it is out there. And that stuff here is nowhere near me at the moment. Nowhere near. So luckily, guys, I'm feeling quite warm down here. Good. Anyway, how are you? How are you? You look fantastic. You look fantastic. Look amazing. I mean, whatever Christmas stuff you've got on there at the moment just looks wonderful. You just look fantastic. So great. You're doing fine, wherever it is you're up to. I'm going to be joined very shortly by the wonderful Alexandra Kizitu. Kizitu, that's it. I'll get it right in a minute. Kizitu, get it right. Yep. I'll be joined by her very shortly. She's just on her sleigh, dashing back to the house and to get things done there. But in the meantime, I thought I'd introduce you guys and get going with some of the stuff that's going to be coming on tonight. And for some of it, we've got to look at a little bit the stars, what the stars are going to hold out this week for you, and just start chatting to you people and see what else starts coming up there. How is that? How is that? Can't entertain any more than that. And Anna Mee comes through. She says here, good evening, Phil. I'm just going to move you somewhere. Just go. In fact, I'm just going to resize these a bit. And of course, typical. Now I'm in a that'll do there if you can see it, guys. If you can see that there, that's good. In fact, I'll read it off. In fact, I'll stick it on me. How's that sound? Yeah. That's better. That's all better there. I never know what colours these are going to come out with until it eventually happens. But there you go. You can see it on my blue jumper. Good. Alrighty. Yeah, she says here, good evening and glad you're okay. I'm very, very well, thank you. Glad you are too. And hola, Phil and Alexandra from Deanne in the Big Apple. In the Big Apple. Lovely to see you there. Thank you so much for joining. And I hope you're feeling festive, guys. Are you feeling festive? Yeah? Alrighty. And Laura says, hey, Phil, with a big heart. Of course, hearts and burgers. Where would we be without hearts and burgers? Hearts and burgers. Yes. Are you warm up there? It's freezing here. It's freezing. I mean, look at the snow. All right, you don't believe me. I know. All right. Okay. All right. And in fact, out earlier on today, with all this stuff going on here, I was actually talking to the park ranger. Park ranger came flying by. He was in a bit of a mad panic. He said, have you seen my deer? I said, your deer? He said, yes, he's blind. I said, I've got no idea. Anyway, that's bad, isn't it? I know it's bad. Anyway, lovely to see you, wonderful people. You're just looking magic. Well, whatever you're doing, you just look fantastic. And who else got here? And Annemie says, be nice to see Alexandra. Yes, be lovely to see her. And Toria is obviously in a festive spirit. She says, hi, Santa. That's pretty good. That's lovely. And who else got up here? Oh yeah, I can see. Sorry, little things come up on my screen. I wonder where they're coming from half the time. And Laura Watt says, "Oh yeah, can I read? Yeah. We'll get back onto that in a little while. But I'll just work down the trimmer as it comes through. And right, light green, wonderful. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can see all your reading stuff coming up there, guys. Alrighty. So, in the meantime, whilst I know that my dear buddy and dear buddy there is okay. Yeah. I'm getting all your stuff there. Well, my dear buddy Alessandra is just getting herself ready. She's putting on her Santa outfit as we speak, and she'll be joining us very shortly. But in the meantime, though, guys, let's go and have a little look and see what the. Oops, no, that wasn't supposed to show up. Oh, God, no, that wasn't supposed to show up either. Where's that bit gone? That's better. Oh my God, what was going on? Anyway, it's all the wrong files. So here we go. Out there, as we can see, are all the stars and what's going on at the moment. This is the star chart for the moment, for the very moment. And I'm just going to move. Oh, now I can't do that, can I? And here we are. Now I can. Good. Right. Here's forecast for the moment. Well, it's interesting. The moon has just stepped into Sagittarius, which is fantastic because we need a bouncy moon, and this is a bouncy moon. Do you remember those things you say in the past that in England, maybe you're in parts of Europe and everywhere else, we used to say, "Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down." You know those things, and they're used to come down and fall back up again. That's an optimistic Sagittarian moon. That's a very interesting one there. So no matter what's going on at the moment, guys, just enjoy this Sagittarian moon because it's not bad. It's just got past Saturn, past there, which was the area of the day which could have been a little bit on the more difficult side of life here, but that's going on a nice journey now. We've got Venus, which is at about 2:30 on the chart there, and that's just gone past an opposition to Jupiter, which is also good because that was sometimes saying here just to be a little bit careful of the finances, how much money we're spending and things like this. Christmas gets a bit carried away, doesn't it? But there's two big things I want to talk to you about, guys. Two big things. And one of the things here is Venus and Mercury. Venus, which is about 2:30, as you can see, just over there on the chart. And the other one is Mercury in yellow, just past the 12 o'clock. And if you notice there, coming into the inner circle, you'll see what looks like a blue box, a blue oblong box. Well, the one we're looking at is the top right to the top left to the top right. And that is Mercury and Venus in what we call a sextile, which is 60 degrees. And why they call it that, I've not got the focus. It sounds like something they was having. Someone must have been having their leg over. Who knew all about that stuff there. must have been. And yeah, so that's just. You, I've just seen in the waiting room there is my dear friend Alexandra, and she's all dressed up and it looks good. You're gonna love this, guys. You're gonna love this. Anyway, so also what's going on out there is Venus and Mercury. They're in this lovely energy thing, and they're coming back into this lovely orbit again. If you notice, Mercury is at 8 degrees and Venus 8 degrees. This is a nice energy time. And also, we want to look at Mercury and Jupiter. And Jupiter is down by about the 8 o'clock position. You can see it there, which looks like a number 2 with a bar through it. And Jupiter is about jubilance, wanting to do lovely things, having great times and things like this. Lovely energy, and to look forward to like Christmas times. And but what's good here though is that Mercury is just ahead of Jupiter, but it's about to turn around and go retrograde with Jupiter, and but Mercury, being the quicker planet, will come into this lovely 120-degree aspect of beautiful energy. So between now and about the 5th, we're back up. Good. Sorry, we just slipped away just then, I think. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we're just back up again, guys. Anyway, so what's going to happen is with this lovely energy, we've got this abundance coming up, and just take advantage of this. And it actually comes back in. Now my microphone's go wobbly. It actually comes back in for us at around about the 19th of January. So the same thing coming on there. I think I just got her in now. Yeah, there she is. In fact, I'm going to get her in just a second because this is the signal here for some reason has gone a bit wonky woo. But let's keep going. Anyway, and that's what I wanted to show to you is this week. There you are. Glad you're back up. Okay, right. And let's get back on to doing this. Right. Now, hopefully, I'm going to have my good friend Alexandra will be joining me any minute. And then we get back up this, guys. Okay. Alrighty. So hope you can see me. Hope you can see me enjoying this lovely weather out here. And I'm just going to let her know that we are back on. All right. And then we can crack on. Alrighty, she should be here just 6. Hey, we're back online. Can you see me there? Good. And yeah, anyway, guys, yeah, sometimes these things go and happen, and Right. Okay. Maybe I need to have the internet up here. That'd be a lot better. Ooh, back. Yes, I am back. I am back. Okay, I'm just gonna let everybody know that I am here, and she can see me. Alrighty. Okay. Good. Anyway, oh yeah. Good. I'm glad some of you come back in, and thank you very much for sticking with me there. It's just one of those things when we start to do it. Anyway, so today there's not going to be a meditation because I'm just going to drag in the wonderful Alessandra. She should be here any second, and she should be able to see me and ring on in. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Never mind. Never mind. These little things go and happen. I'm just quickly looking for the connection there, and all right. On Fine, good. Okay, all right. That should be about right there now. As soon as she comes in, and we can crack on. Good. One of those little old things. Anyway, I'm going to go back up the line here and just go welcome the people in who have come in recently. Lovely to see you. Lovely, lovely, lovely to see you. And let's see who's here. Okay, Claire Meekins comes in. She wants to say good evening, Phil. Hi, everybody. Nice Santa, nice Santa hat. Yeah, thank you very much. Smith, Smith. Hello, Smith. What a great name, Smith. Hello, hello, hello. And Erica was talking about a reading there, and Anne wants to say hello to Erica and Toria. Um, and Susanna says hello. Very nice to see you guys. And so does Sana. Sana's just coming in there as well. Fantastic. And also uh, and also there everybody else is coming in. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Just waiting for everyone else to come in. All right. Ah, yes, good. She should be ringing back in. Yes, sorry about the delay. One knows it, little things. But and I get you all queued up for your readings now. We're going to start from the top in just a second, and away we go. Good. And yeah, I just wait for Alex to ring now. In the meantime, though, let's go and start. Let's go and do some general readings at the start there, and just see how things go there. Good. Right. And see where we're going. Alrighty, righty, righty. All right, so let's go to the very top. And the first person we have coming through with a reading there was Laura Watts. Laura Watts there. Hello, hello, hello. Um, okay, great question here. If you can see this, don't worry if you can't. I'll just read it out to you guys anyway. And says Laura Watts says, "Can I have a reading? Green and question. What's he thinking? What's he thinking and feeling?" Here we go. Good. Here she comes. Okay, great hello. Question. I love that. Oh, brilliant. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Oh, for goodness sake, the internet. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. It's all right now. It seems to be managing it. It's probably partly due to weather and all this Santa stuff going on. It makes everything go a bit a bit off cue, but never mind. I love your cowboy one now. I think you guys over there have got a far better idea than us, having silly hats.
I had to bring in some American culture here.
What a good idea. What a good idea. I don't know. Actually, this is American culture as well, isn't it? You guys invented all these funny hats. Yeah, we'll do this for a laugh, see how it gets on, and then all of a sudden, everybody starts taking on a bit, and you guys are going, no, 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 it's just a joke. You don't have to take it seriously. Oh,
Exactly.
good.
We like to set trends, even if they're crazy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyway, yes. Anyway, so how are you?
I'm good. I feel like the energy today is just kind of wonky a little bit because of internet stuff and just scheduling. It's a day to keep us all on our toes, I think.
Yeah, yes, that was a partly a Moon Saturn thing that came earlier on. It's almost like keep in line or do what you've got to do because otherwise we'll run free with the Sagittarius energy and just gone yippee loopy mad.
Yep.
But so well, I'm glad anyway. Yes, but it's all past that now, and now it's going to get a bit more settled. But it's still upbeat energy for the next sort of 3 or 4 days or so. Yes. For those of you who
Yes.
are those of you on the far side of the world who are just getting up, this is for you. Yes, I'm sure you like that. Anyway, no more sound effects. We'll just come back onto those readers in just a second. Laura, come back to you in a second there. We'll hang around. Are you all right for the hour?
Absolutely.
Oh, fantastic! Because we might as well just keep there. Just take this from the hour. So about quarter. We start about quarter past, and then get run through to about quarter past the next hour there. Just to make it up for the time there. Good, 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 good. And
Sounds
okay,
great.
so it's brilliant. Yes, it is a bit of a wonky energy out there. Are you doing anything for the new year? Have you got any ideas going on out there that you want to go and do?
Hmm. New year. Well, I have a book coming out, so I'm just wait. It's kind of funny because I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and I want it to come
Good
out.
for you. Good for you. Good for you. That's what we want to see. Yes. Oh,
Well,
fantastic.
so that's gonna roll out. Yeah, that's gonna roll out pretty soon here, on other people's timelines. But I'm waiting and trying to be patient. The Leo in me wants it done right now. But I gotta wait.
So
And
good.
I
Yeah.
don't know. We have some travel. We have some travel on the horizon. We're gonna go to Uganda, so I
Oh,
think that'll be really
fabulous.
fun.
Very nice
Yeah,
indeed. Very nice
yeah.
indeed. Oh, magic,
How
magic,
about
magic.
you, Phil?
Yeah, yeah, very good. Before all this went a bit wonky woo, I was going to say I got a course that starts in January, January the 10th, guys. If you're interested in doing a tarot
Mm,
course, if you'd like to jump on it, by all means do, guys. It's starts at on January the 10th. Yeah, January 10th at 7 o'clock UK time till 9 o'clock UK, whatever time space that fits with you guys, and it runs till the 21st of February. It's an 8 week course, and we go into all the details of the cards in a step-by-step breakdown way of how to read the cards. So it's
mm.
nice and easy, enjoyable, fun, and everybody gets to practice with one another as well. And it's on Zoom. Yeah. So any of you guys interested in that, just let me know. Yes. Ah, dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Cool.
There we go. Good. In the meantime, we've got loads of people here who want readings, and we'll have a good old chit chat as we go through. How's that?
Wonderful. Sounds great. Love it.
Wonderful. Sounds great. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Now, Laura Watts asks, I don't know why the colours suddenly change on this. It amazes me this sometimes. But Watts asks, I'll just put this across the screen. You'll see it there. It says, can I have a reading? Green question. What's he thinking and feeling? Ooh. Now we got Venus Mercury. We got these lovely energies of Venus Mercury. This is very very nice here, very sparkling. And I'd say one question is I would have here, Laura, is what are you feeling? What are you feeling, young lady? Because I can feel here just by talking about you that maybe your energies are a bit like whoop whoop whoop. Yes, but it's quite sparkly on this side here. So I think just initially, and as I'm talking to a very nice gentleman who immediately wants to step through, as he wants to come through, he wants to say to me here. He says, in fact, he's on your father line. I pick up this guy, very dark haired, and I don't pick up he was particularly old either. But his energy here, as to say here, is that um, don't look too serious on things at the moment. I would enjoy things. I would just enjoy yourself. Just let go, enjoy yourself. No need to get too serious. No need to feel that you've got to be out there right now, doing everything right now, thinking where's this going to. But if I had to look what I pick up here about what he's feeling, about what this guy's feeling towards you, which is your question, um, I would go and look at the cards here. And if I went for the middle pile on this, I would go and say, here, he likes you a great deal. However, the relationship, he still doesn't know this guy does not know what he wants yet because of his job. That's the answer to that. That's what I see. Over to you.
All right, wonderful. Thanks,
Yeah.
Phil. Um, this person is gonna make you surrender to his timeline, is what I'm getting. I'm getting that you're ready to move forward, but there's a stuckness and a slowness happening. So I think you're gonna get bored real quick with this energy, and you're gonna be like, you know what? Next, I'm ready to go actually have fun and actually have things move forward for me. And I don't feel like he's quite there yet to match your energy of where you're going. So,
Absolutely. I think he's going to be very work orientated and very into things like that at the moment. And Laura, you need someone very lively, very upbeat with the sensitivity to match yours. Yes. So there we go.
mhm.
Alrighty. Okay. Anime, Mrs. Santamans, she says, light green, wonderful colour, maybe a warm reading for me with a little snow. Alrighty, okay. I'll tell you what, I'll let you take this one ahead if you want. If you want to do this one, and I'll follow.
Okay,
How's
sure.
that one?
Well, that sounds great. Minnesota might as well be the North Pole because we get a lot of snow here. So, sending all of the beautiful snowflakes your way, Henry.
No, 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 no. No,
um,
this is the
I
picture.
think
We're only joking. We don't want any.
okay. So, Anne Marie, I feel like I feel like you've reached, or you're kind of in the middle of reaching the end of a cycle. There's a conclusion on things that have really been stressful and really been weighing you down. I feel like you're being asked to look at the whole picture and not these little nitty gritty details that are really getting you tired out and exhausted. You're completing this cycle though, and things look really clear for you ahead. And I would say by Christmas time, you'll be like, "Oh, what a weight that has been released from my shoulders. How did that happen? Where did that come from?" And so I'm looking forward to this for you. Just know these kind of hard cycles are coming to an end, and you look like you have great energy coming up. So
I love this.
congratulations.
I love this. Isn't that going to cheer you up? Isn't that going to cheer you up, Mrs. Entermans? In fact, I feel with this energy, you've got this. Uh, yes, I agree. Actually, this end of this cycle, the end of this phase, which has been difficult. New one starts. Up comes the energy, and I feel here sense positivity. And I'm getting here to say to you, something that comes straight from the spirit world to say to me to you: learn to dance. You're going to be dancing a lot. I mean, literally dancing. It looks like fun. Absolutely. Absolutely. You'll be dancing with people, you're having a great time, but it is about different types of dance. Yes. I used to like that. I used to like rocking around the clock until I fell off the mantelpiece. Sorry, stupid jokes. Stupid jokes. My God, I like your cat. I like your cat. Blimey. That is
You
too
just came to
funny.
pop in and say
That's too funny. Hey, anyway, yes. So let's go move on here. I'm Anime. I think you're on for a good one there. Now this is an interesting one. Okay,
hi.
I love it when someone says this. Okay, Toria, general reading, please. White. Now I'll start off this with white. Now I would like to say
Mhm.
to you as I pick up this is you're going to be on a threshold of is it all going to go wrong or is it all going to go right? Which way, which on side of the fence am I sort of feeling? And I need to say to you here, I need to put this energy into you here to say to you, I really feel you've got to put your mindset out there to say it's going to go right. It's going to go right. And I feel it will. You've got there's a man coming to you. There's a man who's going to find there's a younger man, very nice man, very, very nice man coming into your life very, very soon. Just felt his energy. In fact, here, I'm being told here that you're going to love whether you drink or not. But I hear good nights of like partying, festivities, social life, all things like this. It looks really, really good. So I think you're going to be on a good one. Saw it, fantastic. So I'm just going to cut the pipe on this and just see where this goes. White is all about new beginnings as well. It's believing in it here. Oh wow, 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 wow! Yes, you're coming into a relationship with a new man. It's there. It's there. It's coming on in. It looks magic. Good for you. I'll pass you over.
Wonderful. So I actually feel like a little boy energy around you, like a child, very young child, feels like a little boy. I feel like his energy is around you. Um, and I feel like what's coming from you right now in your life is just an outpouring of love for other people. And you haven't always focused so much on yourself in this time period, but I think that's coming to an end where you'll find more balance in your life. I also pulled a card about your goals. So you've been setting a lot of goals and have been knocking them down, and I feel like there's one in particular where you're like, okay, I'm ready to accomplish this, and it feels like you're moving so much closer to that goal. I have this energy of like letting go of the things that you've already completed and finally moving towards the thing that's really calling your soul. So this is a great time to do that. It's a great time to make any shifts with work or with investments, things like that. So I think you're off to a great start here. I love it.
I think it's fantastic, and I think you got there's a man here coming into your life as well. Wow, I've just real feeling that, real feeling on that. Brilliant. Okay, Erica Warmans. We're in Belgium at the moment, by the way. The last three people have been Belgians. Belgians. We're still there. We're
Wonderful.
still hanging in with the Belgians, and we're in with Erica. Erica Warmans, please, General and Orange. Do you want to take the lead on this?
Sure. Yes. So, Erica, I feel like there's been a lot of self-doubt lately. You've been having to make a lot of shifts and like there's an uncertainty I feel in my stomach about like what you're feeling. Am I supposed to go this way? Am I supposed to go that way? I'm not sure if I should take this direction or that direction. A lot of indecisiveness, but you're being asked to like believe that things are possible for you and step into that role. You're asked to right now take action and do a little less thinking and a little more action. I think there's probably a song about that.
I think there is.
um, it's
Yeah, I think there
probably a
is.
love song, but you're being called to action right now, and that's going to help you have a sense of confidence that I feel like you've really been yearning for in your life right now. So good luck. You've got lots of cool things on the horizon.
Yo, that sounds fantastic. Let's give you one of these. Yeah, a little bike horn, Santa horn. You know Santa's coming when you hear that, guys. Right, Erica, I think it's lovely because I actually felt a little bit like that last time I did a reading like this for Erica Online. It was a little bit about this, and I think you are going to be asked to step up to do things, even if it's things which are different or new. And you'll be trying to work out through your day, where do I find 35 hours in one day? It's almost like you feel like it's impossible. However, I would also like to say to you, you're going to find this though, and it's almost like you're the woman with the know-how. And I think you're going to be very demanding situations. But the end of Christmas, you'll look at your life and go, actually, that was all worth it. That was all worth it. But even so, I think next year's going to be very, very busy. Yeah, you'll be worried about a lot of things. You'll be worried about a lot of issues here. Think, is this going to work? Is that going to work? Da, 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 and you'll be quite divided about it. Your cards is saying, do it. Do it. Yes. I think the people around you who are saying to you to do things, fantastic. That's what's going to help you out loads. Yes. Okay. All right. Now we're going Spit Venkat. This sounds very German. Are you from Germany, or you're in Belgium as well, Mr. Smith Venkat? Okay, future love reader, please. Thank you, Phil. Color yellow. I like color yellow. To me, now this is interesting here. As I tune in with your color yellow, and I look at this, this is about talking with people. This is not necessarily saying I'm falling in love right now. This is about connecting with people, find out what you want, where you're going to, how this is going to feel, and literally where your life starts to step forwards. And I think this is going to be quite interesting indeed. And I'd say here with this is I don't think you're going to make an emotional decision about love life, not for a little while. I think it's about the meeting of people, enjoying yourself. Um, and I think here too, despite, yes, in fact, they're also saying to me here, you're going to let go of the past. Don't try to drag old people up from the past thinking, is this my future? No, no, no. It's about new people coming to life, and you are going to change. But change you will do beautifully. And if I look at the
Mhm.
cards here on this, they are, yeah. I can see where you've been feeling down here and feeling that things are lost from the past. And also, it just feels like, have you wasted your time? Well, the only thing is, I'd say here is, and these are the questions you can always ask, but I wouldn't be so hard on yourself. I think, what is it that's made you stronger? Mm, that's where I'd say you should go. Alrighty, I'll pass you over to my dear friend, Alessandra, in a snowy hat.
Thanks. Thanks,
Fantastic.
Phil. Um, so I think that for love right now, you're being asked to bring your love forward in so many ways, not just romantic love. It's like you're being asked to love more of your family. You're being asked to love more of yourself. You're being asked to love more of your coworkers, your friendship group. This is where the pouring of love is coming from right now rather than automatically all of a sudden a romantic love, which will happen and blossom soon. But what's happening right now is you have this outpouring of love you're giving to the people around you, and then with that, there's doors that are about to open for you. Like something big is about to shift in your life. Whether I don't know if you're moving or if it's like a job change, but there's a huge change coming up in your life that's going to kind of rock your world in a really good way. So that's on the horizon. And you're also being asked to really stick to your guns on stuff.
Yeah,
Make sure this change is what you want.
yeah.
And if it's not exactly what you want, you got to voice that out because you're being asked to stick to your guns on this thing.
What a lovely reading. We are. There's this lovely magic going on here. Alexandra, what's going on with this snowy stuff? It's rocking. Yeah. Anyway, back to the drawing board. Okay, alrighty. This is a lovely lady. This is. Hang on, where did we go? That was. Okay, right. That's it. Yes, here we are. Yeah, good. Right, Susanna. Susanna's a lovely lady. Lovely, lovely lady. I got to tell you, it's not just a lovely lady. I think you've got a wonderful, wonderful heart, disposition around you, and everything. I think you're an amazing soul. Would you like to take the lead on this?
I would love to. Thank you.
Okay.
I just like automatically see you on boats. So I don't know if you're going on a cruise or you're spending time on boats, but I see the travel bug biting you
Ooh.
and it feels really good. And I think you're going to just have the time of your life. And at first you're going to be like, how is this going to work out? I have no idea how I'm going to plan this. And it just happens for you. Like you're going to spend a lot of this next year, I feel like stepping outside the bounds of what you thought were possible or was possible ever in your life. And you deserve it because you are, like Phil said, like I can feel your kind heart and you just feel like a golden ray of sunshine to me, really nice and warm. You have a lot of luck coming up. You have a lot of you have a lot of skill in stating what you want in your life and making it happen. And it's just beautiful to see. So I'm very excited about you and I'm very excited about your future, especially this next year. I just feel like so much travel's on the horizon for you.
Yippee! Isn't it fantastic? Yippee! Right, great. I think next year is going to be a far better year for a lot of us anyway, and especially if we start. I think what this year was telling us was to change, really change the old mindset, but get into more of a spiritual self and start looking after ourselves more rather than looking to everybody else. And this is what you're doing because you're actually breaking free from old thresholds of the past. Uh, the ace here comes up, which follows this, which really ties in with this too. Because it says here that really what you're going to think about for yourself, for once, maybe, is you. And it's a very, very good, successful year of travel, business, and for yourself personally. Not for everybody else, but it's for you personally. It's really good. And yes, the travel comes up. And will you be able to do it all? Will you be able to do it all? This is the question. Alrighty. Let's go on down to Sana. Sana jumps in and she says here, Sana's a lovely, lovely lady. She's a dancer from India. And general reading, please. Color pink. Color pink. Good, 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 good. Let's go and have a look at you there, Sana. Sana, what do I need to tell you here? In fact, would you understand here that you don't have to do much here? This is interesting. No, you don't have to do much because the situations come in front of you. Would you understand here that sometimes people haven't been quite so honest with you? Would you understand here you've had to learn things sometimes a little bit the hard way? And so for sometimes here people being a bit pointy fingered at you. Well, what I got to say to you here is, and this is what I'm picking up from these lovely people over here, is just be in your heart. Don't lose your heart. Don't lose your heart in any way here. I feel here, yes, it times can be a little bit on a tough times, but no, you're going to pull through. Just don't get lost into all these feelings here, for example, of everybody else trying to tell you what to do or how they feel. It's their opinion. It's not what's real. All right. And there's something about a teacher. A wonderful teacher is coming into your life. Wonderful teacher. Change, transition, change. You'll look at money thinking, where is it? Where's everything going? Why is it not working out right? Peace. A wonderful teacher is going to come in and give you a break. That's what you need. Over to you, Alex. Over to you.
Wonderful. Yeah,
Over
I
to you.
also
Over to
picked
you.
up on the money.
You picked up
I
on the
really
money.
see
Yeah,
some.
yeah.
I see you moving money around. It's like you're starting to prepare more longer term for things. You're starting to think about what do I want in 5, 10 years, and you're going to get really serious about this very soon. And while your friendships and your your inner circle may be like living for the moment, you actually start to get this long term vision that not a lot of people around you have. And I feel like there's a woman that's coming through, and she's going to bring you some mentorship and some skill here with money.
Yep.
And it feels like a woman's energy coming in. She'll be a blessing in your life. At first, you may resist what she's saying, but I really feel like if you can listen to her, you're going to set yourself up for a lot of success in the future. Um, Big changes too. You're going to be doing some things you never thought you were going to be doing. A new start is coming for you. All these good, cool things are happening, and yet you have to release the kind of an old way of thinking. But it's
Mm-hmm.
going to serve you best to do that. Good luck, Sana.
Oh, wow, that's lovely. Beautiful reading. Sandra, I'd say as well there, just adding what you're saying, don't get caught in the trap thinking the way everything is now is the way it's going to be. It will all change. It will all
Mm.
change. And good luck for you. Yes. Claire Meekins, she drops by. She drops by with her little
Oh,
on her little sleigh, and she says, "Please, can I have a reading? Color pink and general. Color pink and general. Okay, all right. Let's go and have a little look here. Claire. In fact, if you want to, do you want to lead this one?
sure, I can do that, Phil. Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
Claire, I just see like I know it's the time of year to celebrate, but I really see you actually celebrating. Um, and I see you actually enjoying the present moment way more than you were able to a year ago. It's like you finally come into your mind and your body are like moving at the same frequency, and it feels really good, and it I just feel like a ton of happiness around you. I think that despite this happiness, just a word of caution that there I feel like it's a female energy. Again, females coming through a lot for me, but um it feels like you may have a conflict with a female happening in your life. And this is going to be like a little bit. But it's okay. Just remind yourself that you know what? I'm staying in the present moment. And that's all you have to do. And it's a fabulous time for you. And you've really done a lot of work to do this, so enjoy it. You don't have to question, oh, why is that suddenly things working out for the good? What's going to happen? When's the other shoe going to drop? No, don't worry about it. The shoes have dropped enough in the past. I feel like right now is the time for you to celebrate and really enjoy all the good things coming to you. So
Well. That's
that's my
fabulous.
reading.
Fabulous. I mean, how'd you follow that? How'd you follow that? I was on the
Oh,
same
I'm
sort of frequency a little bit. I was on the same sort of frequency a little bit, thinking, "Hey, Claire, you're going to have some good times cut in front of you." And actually, I do agree,
good.
totally agree about this woman you're going to have this clash with. I've got two things about this. A, be in your own bubble, be in your own space, and B, the way you need the shield around you that you need to go and defend yourself, so to speak. This woman who's going to come into your life and go, "Wow." You don't have to be that, but you need to step into that. Step into that. But you're back here. That's all right. You'll still protect yourself. But this is about you saying, I'm not taking this crap. I'm not taking this crap. And
Mhm.
basically, it comes from jealousy, popularity of you and jealousy of you. And all you got to do is face it out. Face it out. Do not, I wouldn't say you got to apologize or anything like that. I think you've got to, get your, get any problems, get Rudolph. He'll sort it out. Yeah. But you know where we're going. And I think here too, if I looked at your cards where this points to you, what this is going to say is, yeah, you may get caught off guard. Just remind you when you do get caught off guard and things like this happen, um, yeah, despite this causing a little bit of a problem for you, you can be strong. You can be very, very strong. Just know sometimes forewarned is forearmed. So when you do get caught off guard, sometimes it's just a moment. All right. Let's go down to hello, Gabby. Thank you very much for your message there. Midia, hello from Aphrodite's Island. Yes, that sounds a little bit like Cyprus. And can I have a reading, please, General and turquoise. Love the colour turquoise. And Midia, we've got to have a chinwag very, very soon. Lovely lady. And I know I've been saying that, but I've got to say this anyway. Right. Um, Midia, what do I say here? Midia, what I'd like to say to you, please, here is there is a very, very golden opportunity that's going to come up front for you for next year. And you're stepping into this. You can't see it yet, but it's there, and it's big, very big here. And you're going to be asked to like step up to this, be strong. And I feel here that you've got a mammoth year next year. And what you've got to look at here is, unfortunately, is you can't hold on to guilt, and you can't go on to, but I feel so bad. I feel so bad for letting these people down, and this gotta let them go and gotta let them go. No, you've got to think for yourself. And I really feel here, get strong in this, because the spirits are going to be working with you, and the opportunities then come in, where your life suddenly starts to gear up to this higher power. But you're going to have to let something go, because you're on a bit of a seesaw with this, but you know what you want, and you're going to have to say, guys, I'm going. And they're going to be going, what? You can't, but you must. That's what I see there. Yes. Okay. In fact, just looking very quickly at the cards here on this, how that would play out for you. Yeah, independence. Independence. Look at this opportunity with you there, the Queen of Wands. I love this, and also here, adventure, travel. Wow, the loveliest card in the pack, the Star. You are on your way, young lady. On your way. Alexandra, over to you.
Wonderful. Thanks, Phil. Um, so, Media, I feel like there's been kind of a period of loneliness. This feeling of loneliness. Where's my community? Where are my people? Why is everything so far away that I need? And how can I bring them closer to me? And so, kind of, I feel like the default is you going out there and finding it. And you're really good at that. And yet, I feel like there's questioning around, okay, how can I pull these people into my life that I want to be close to me? You do have someone that you will be letting go of, whether it's a friendship or a romantic relationship. But what comes of that is this amazing opening where life feels so much more balanced.
Mm,
That the right people are finally coming to you, the right relationships are finally coming to you. And it feels like they're finally like you're not giving 100% and they're giving 0, or you're not giving 90 and they're only giving 10. It feels like a real balance that's happening in your life. So I feel like 2024 for you is the year of balance, and it's going to feel really good and really fulfilling. You're going to get out there, you're still going to travel, but things are going to start coming to you rather you having to go out constantly and spend your energy to make things happen. They'll be coming to you now. So I
fantastic.
think that's amazing. It'll be a lot less tiring.
Oh yeah, I think so too. I think so too. And that energy there is just awesome when it's like that, isn't it? And I think I do agree. It's about letting go of people, but stepping into something which is rather than having to think too much in your head. I think it's about something's going to take you to a higher place, and it's going to feel lovely. I think you're going to be like, wow. And I do agree. It's about life getting easier. Yeah. Good luck to you, Lydia. Good luck. Okay, Gabby comes in and she says, "What will happen in love? My colour is white. Colour is white here. What will happen in love? Well, first things that come through to me here with love, and I get a very nice lady here, very very nice lady. She feels like very much on your grandmother's side, and if I point to a side that she's coming on, I get the feeling she's more on your. I was going to say mother, but actually feel no. She's telling me she's more on your father's side, your family, and she was a little bit of a largest lady, but she comes through. She wants to say to me here, it's an interesting energy, but don't push things, don't force anything, don't demand things. Just take it easy. Take it easy. You've got a situation that comes up in front of you in the early part of next year, which is really going to set the stage for part of the year ahead. Not all of it, but for part of it. And you're going to look at this and go, oh, I wasn't quite expecting this. I wasn't quite expecting things to turn out the way they are, the way they seem to be at the present time when you see it in the early part of New Year. But then what I pick up here a little bit later on, you're going to be actually, I'm glad things have changed in the way they've done. I'm glad I'm in a better place. And you're going to let go of a lot of doubt, a lot of confusion, a lot of old energies, a lot of feeling I'm lost. I'm wanting them to be happy, and sometimes it doesn't seem to work like that. So for you, I would say here, you'll be in a very very much better place, but you'll feel better because of it. And sometimes we get disappointed in other people. I think it's a little bit the case here. And if I looked at the cards, what they want to say to you on this, yeah, I don't see it's easy. But in the end here, I think what happens for you is wonderful. And I see one thing I see next year that looks absolutely fabulous for you is a lovely house. A lovely house. Good luck.
Beautiful.
Let's go all the way over the pond, all the way over that way, all the way over the Atlantic, straight into Minnesota, just over there.
Here I am.
You are.
Thank you, Phil. I miss Gabby. So I don't think you have any trouble attracting anybody into your life. I think, au contraire, it's about attracting the right people because you have the ability to have people be gravitated towards you immediately. I think you're just a wonderful person to be around, but sometimes they're not the right people. And so it's about you holding your vision on what you want instead of trying to mold the wrong people into the right shape. So hold your vision on who you want in your life, make a plan for that, what type of person, what type of love, how you want to feel around them. And you can manifest that just fine. There's no blockages there that I see. It's just about not trying so hard to mold the people around you to be what you want and just let them be and just let them go so you can make space for that person that you want to come through or people.
Absolutely, absolutely. Alrighty, alrighty, righty. Let's and I agree. Actually, it is about sort of letting things go, then warming into a different place in your heart and mind. Okay. Hi,
Mhm.
Phil. Hope you're doing well and looking forward to the holidays. Yeah, definitely am. Love a general reading. Color red, color red, color red. Do you want to lead this one?
Sure, I can certainly leave this one.
Chelsea,
Okay,
Chelsea.
Chelsea, I get that you have so many goals. You're in like this goal setting mindset right now. It's like writing everything down, and I want to do this, and I want to do this, and I want to do this. And I think you could do it all because you have the energy for it. But I'm being told that you should not be so hard on yourself as far as your achievements goal. If you don't hit a certain goal or you don't get to do a certain thing, don't be so hard on yourself. Look at all the things that you have done, reflect on all of the progress you have made. And I think that's going to bring you more of a sense of fulfillment because I see you looking forward on all the things you haven't done quite yet. And it's quite overwhelming. And you could get all your color coding pens and your planners and everything and do all the things. But really, it will come down to looking back and saying, okay, I've made it this far and I need to move in a sustainable way of moving forward. And that's not to say that you don't need to take action because I have an action card here. I have that you're being bold and you're going forward, but it's about really appreciating all the things you've already done for yourself. So don't get in
Oh,
the
lovely.
mindset that you're not where you need to be. Just accept that you are where you need to be and you're doing a fantastic job at that. So over to Phil on the other side of the pond.
You got to do it that way. You got to do it the way. You went the wrong way. You
Oh,
went round the other way. That
ah,
that's it. I
other way
know
around.
because back to
Okay.
front. That's it. Back to front. Never mind. Right. Brilliant. Okay, Chelsea. Yes. Now, A, don't be hard on yourself. B, I pick up here. I would look at don't be so disappointed in yourself. I would look at sometimes here I do understand that everybody puts every single bit of responsibility in here. I mean, even Santa Claus is jealous with the amount of sacks you've got on your shoulders, and he thinks he should have more, but you probably got even more than him. And I'll pick up here too with this because I had a very very nice man here once wanted to step in, and he says here I passed away. He had a very deep voice, very very deep voice. I can hear his voice here, and he passed away because I passed away here because I feel an illness took him. But he wasn't an old man; he was younger, and the feelings that I get around this guy is to say to you here, do you know what? You are going to step into a good time of your life in front of you. You're going to really enjoy it. But I do believe it's right. Exactly what Alex says. I think you're going to focus on things which are going to be more important to you. And I feel that and someone around you, you're going to be so glad in their way has grown up. Has grown up. Like to say here, good. Now they're on their way, and it means less strain on you. And your cards on this here as well. As I look at this, just in fact, I'll take these ones actually for this. Um, yeah, you'll feel sometimes here. Am I going round in circles? Do I have to put myself through so much stress? I feel here it's coming to the end of an old cycle. You're coming. I know it's the end of the year, but it really is an old cycle. And Pluto, when it starts moving off into Aquarius, is about new cycles, about freedom, and about exploring different things. But I think you're going to find a far better time next year anyway. And good luck to you. And no, right behind you, right behind you. Yes. Right. Chelsea says here, sorry, Deanne says, may I have a mini reading, general and purple, please? General purple, yellow, diamond, thank you. How many? General purple, glasses purple, yellow. I think something went wrong with your keyboard then. Yeah, I think so. I think so. And right, okay, what do I need to say here? First of all, is Deanne. I feel here there's an apple coming. There's an apple. It's not just New York. It's not just the York apple, but there's an apple coming, an apple of opportunity. And you're going to get a bite of this, and you've got to work out quite quickly, do I want this or do I not? And it's an opportunity. And I feel here, sometimes you're going to get a little bit coming out of your normal character self, coming out your way differently and finding yourself being very strong. And this strength I feel you're going to come into is like, this isn't like me. This is not like me. And yet I feel here because you're going to do this, it's like one of the best things you would have done. Best things you would have done. I feel here that sometimes you don't always have to give answers to people. Sometimes you don't always have to explain yourself. There's sometimes you just need to be silent, but do your thing. Do the thing. But once you're in this, you take a bite of that apple and go, okay, I'm going to do this. Stick to it. Stick to it. Perseverance will be key on this, and that's where you're gonna do very, very well. Alrighty. And if I looked at the cards on these and see where you're at, right. Middle pile. Let's go and look at the middle pile there. Alrighty. Wow. Yes, you'll worry. Yes, but you then got the world coming up, and then you got the Queen of Pentacles coming up. So the opportunities with money, success, where you're going, of all the worries you'll go through, you'll be saying, if I've done this once to be brave, strong, and purposeful like you're going to be, what else are you capable of? Over to you, Alexandra. Oh, it doesn't give you shivers when you get good readings like this, even though it's cold out there. But you get shivers when you get good vibes.
Wonderful. Thanks, Phil. Deanne, hello. We miss you. Um, I feel like a promotion is on the horizon for you. I feel like you're being recognized for your hard work. I feel like things are starting to move in a forward motion, and that energy of like moving, waiting for everyone else to kind of move forward with you. It's like finally the plane has lifted off, and it feels really really good. I also feel like you have some planning around friendships. I don't know if you're planning travel stuff with friends, but I'm getting this vision of you traveling with friends, and it's like you're in the talking phase, and somebody wants to do this, another person wants to do this, another person wants to do this, and it gets really chaotic very quickly. So make sure that it's very tidy. The planning is very tidy, and everyone is on board. Otherwise, it's not going to happen. So that's just a word to the wise. But I feel like, people are starting to catch up with you finally. And this feels good because they're all behind you, really supporting you. I feel like so much support is behind you. It's going to be a good year. Financially, it feels like it's going to be a good year. Work wise, it feels like it's going to be a great year. So, congratulations. That's
Yeah, I think
amazing.
I think Deanne, I think you need a bit of this. Yeah, I think you're in for an awesome one there. So good. I think it's about time. I think it's time not to question things, but to go and do them. Go and do them there. Alrighty. Where we go now? We're going down to Silent Victory. Silent Victory comes up, says, "Hello, Phil. General reading, please. Color orange, thanks." Okay. Alrighty. Do you want to take this one?
Sure, I will. Okay. People, silent victory. I feel like people around you have been making you feel like you're not worthy or you're not good enough for what you want in your life. There's a lot of these kind of icky voices around you, and a little bit of internalizing those icky voices, like, am I really good enough for this? Do I really want this? Is this okay for me? Am I worthy? You are good enough. You got to say no to the people and the voices that are telling you that you're not good enough right now, because you have a lot of things coming forward for you, but you have to cut ties with old projects. I'm thinking like specifically projects, not necessarily people, but old things that you've been holding on to and accumulating. It could even be junk in your house, that it's time to get rid of it. Clear your space, move forward. You also have somebody's testing you right now to see if you're actually walking the walk and talking the talk. And so it's kind of like you're proving to them that I can do this, I'm worthy. And you're proving it to yourself as well. So keep on keeping on, because that's going to open doors for you. But it's time to clean up the clutter.
Ooh, that's a
Over
good
to
way of putting
Phil.
it. Over
Over
there, over that way. Hey, yeah, we're doing it right. Let's have a look here. So, yeah, I like that. I agree with that. And also here, I pick up here. Interesting. Get into your heart. Start working through your heart, and stop. This is a lot of headache stuff here, and it feels like overthinking, too much pressure, and putting ourselves in a situation where it's you're thinking too much about what other people think about you, and rather than focusing on yourself. And I'd say here there is a grand opportunity in front of you. I would say if you were to take it, it would do you the world of good. But will you? This is the question. And I think part of it is at the time this comes for you, and this how this arises is what mindset will you be in? If you take on the power mindset, you'll be very happy what turns out for you. Um, if you're feeling a bit too vulnerable, I would say somehow here, come on now, get that strength up. Come on now, get focused, get going. And it feels like white
Mhm.
water rafting at times, white water rafting. But the good thing about it is eventually you get to the calm bit eventually. Yeah. Oh well, there we go. There we go. Brilliant. Right. Cheney says, hello, how are you? I'm very well, well, thank you. And are things ever going to get better, Charlie? Okay. I like your little thumbnail there. Very, very nice. Very nice. And okay, Charlie, are things ever going to get better for you? Charlie, I would say here that you're very, very wise. You're a very wise soul. In fact, with you here, I pick up you're very spiritual, very wise. You know a lot more than what other people know. And sometimes you're waiting for other people to go, come on, get the picture. Please get the picture. Please get the reality. It's like you're ahead. It's like the school child who goes to school and becomes unruly, not because they're bad, it's because they're so intelligent so or know things, but they're ahead of the other guys, and so they get disruptive. And I think here for you, it's you're in a situation at times I feel that becomes disruptive, and I think um, you get frustrated, and I can see this here. You may well find that coming up into January and part of February next year, you're able to direct energy in a slightly different direction, and that's going to cheer you up a lot. And I think also as well on this is very good like-minded souls that you'll be with, and it will mean the world to you, really, really well. And you'll sleep better
Mhm.
too. I get the feeling your sleep pattern is all over the place. Um, so will they get better? Let's go and have a look here, Charlie. I'm just going to look at the cards and see where they're going. And three piles of cards. Let's go for the left on this. See where we're going. Right. Um, it's right. Stress. More stress. More stress. Bliss. You get there. You certainly do. You got the Nine of Cups. That's your wish card. I love that card in the tarot pack. And so eventually, all your hard work, all your things you've been going through, eventually pays off, Charlie. Over the other side of the
Mhm.
pond, I speak to Alexandra.
10-4.
10-4, by the way.
Okay, so cat out of the way. Jelly. Okay, for sure things will get better. And then life is funny, and then they'll get worse, and then they'll get better, and then they'll get worse, and then they'll get better. And these are the life cycles we all live through. And it's about you
Yep.
navigating these big ups and downs. And so right now I feel like you've sacrificed so much for one particular person in your life, you have so much attention on one person right now that you've really depleted yourself to move forward. So you feel like you're really, really stuck and just like a hamster going around in a wheel, and it's affecting your emotional health right now.
Oh,
Emotions are just all over the place. And so now we're being asked to bring the energy to a place of empowerment so that you can make some big shifts in your life in the way you think specifically. Not
yep,
necessarily where you are, where you're living, what you're doing, just big shifts in the way that you're thinking. It's going to happen. It's happening soon. I'd say by the end of the year, you're going to feel that shift
yep.
mentally on where you're going, on how you're relating to other people, and things will feel a lot better and you'll be able to manage things a lot better. So you're going to get through it. It's just a little tweak of the mind, which we all need to
Fantastic.
do sometimes.
Yeah. I just read your post a
Yeah.
bit later on there asking about a guy called Daniel. Well, Daniel's got to sort his head out, hasn't he? But where you're concerned, you're ahead of the game. I think you find that what you're worth is a lot. You're worth a lot. If people can see it, great. If they can't, it's up to them. That's their life. Right. Okay. Let's go to Bishrel. Bishrel. Okay. Hi, Phil. Hi, Phil. I would like a general reading, please. Okie dokie dokie. In fact, I'm going to move my little thing here over to your side. It looks, yeah, I think it sticks out a bit more your side. Perhaps, no, perhaps it does. I'll stick it in the middle. How's that? Right. Okay. General reading, please. Okay. Do you want to go for Bishrel? Yeah. Do you want to take this one?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like there's a lot of love happening, a lot of romantic love
Oh,
happening. The Sagittarius fiery energy feels good. So maybe it's time to buy a negligee uh, or something
a
spicy
red one. A
because
red
I'm
one.
getting this romantic love energy. Yeah, a red one, a
Yeah,
Santa one.
with white furry bits.
Yeah, exactly. So, but that's all part of you feeling beautiful and open and happy and free. And so there's just this beautiful, fiery, spicy, sassy energy, and it's all really positive. And I see you surrounded by friends. I see just a real good time. And and at the same time, lots of emotions, lots of like big joy, lots of big cries, lots of big happiness. Everything is very big and boisterous around you. So, with that, don't forget to balance things out, right? So you don't get stuck in the craziness all up here, although it's fun. Sometimes coming back down, using some water energy is really nice this time of year. So, taking baths or going for a swim if you can, all really, really good for you. You also have a lot of luck. Um, I think, we have lotteries over here. It wouldn't be bad to make a bet on something good.
Bishro, thank you very much. Bishro, your energy, I love your energy. February, brilliant month for you. Brilliant month for you financially, an opportunity, and good news around you. You'll be dancing with joy. February will be a remarkable month for you. And I pick up here, maybe over Christmas, you can't be exactly where you want to be. Maybe there's things that don't tie out always, and some people are that way, and some people are that way over Christmas. But whatever's going on around you, what I like to say to you here is I get a feeling sometimes more people follow you than you follow them. And sometimes that's nice, and sometimes it's nice to have someone else to look up to. And I feel that next year is going to be very abundant with this, very abundant. I get a feeling, once again, February very good, and advice you're going to get on something just looks brilliant, brilliant. And it's a business you will be starting, and I think you're going to be a very, very happy lady there, Bishra. Very, very happy lady indeed. Okay, right. Time's marching on a little bit. I'm going to shoot down to what I like to do. I think is a good idea. Is you do one, then I do one, and I do you do one, and I do one. Is that all right? So we get through to everybody a bit on the quicker side. Okay, right. This is Lot. Lot says, Phil, we have some time. General reading, please. My mother, Carla, please, colour red. We do time for one. Time for one here, so we could do you, but we send our best wishes to Carla because we've got to try and get through everybody in a short space of time. We've got, but we're all doing our best. Okay, do you want to take Lot? Do you want
You
to do
want me
that
to
one?
start, or do you want? Sure. So I just feel like there's a lot of ups and downs and ups and downs and ups and downs, almost like you've been on a roller coaster that never ends. And it's been affecting a little bit. And right now you're being asked to, even if you are on that roller coaster, pretend like you're not. Some people call it delusional, but I think right now it's best not to pay attention to the extreme highs and the extreme lows. And it's best just to release and know that eventually you'll get off the roller coaster and all is well that will be well, or whatever the saying is. Um, you're being asked also to step outside your comfort zone here. At the same time, you have people that have been waiting for you, that want to meet you. I feel like there's a handful of people that are ready to meet you, and it's time to get out and about and go meet the people that have been waiting for you. Because there's a lot of strong connection coming up, a lot of strong friendships, a lot of strong bonds. And I feel like this is such an important part of your life. So you're also being asked to get out there a little bit more. Don't get stuck in the habits of doing this and saying I'm too busy because I'm riding this roller coaster. Put that aside and go out and live life a little more.
Wow, fantastic. There we go. There you go. Go and do life a little bit more. Brilliant. Thank you very much. Lots
Mm.
and yeah, go for it. Right. Roberta says business reading. Business reading here. Okay. Here's where you're going to get cute. You're going to get very cute on how you look at things here. And basically, here, sometimes we want to step ahead and be the leader. And I want to step ahead and be the one who's at the start, the head of the race. I've got a sneaky feeling here to say to you, be the observer just for the short space of time in front of us. Be the observer because you're going to see things. You're going to realize that's what people are not talking about or looking at. And this is where I need to be, where people need to hear, see, experience where you're going. There may well be an opportunity that's going to come up to you right at the end of the year, which completely catches you by surprise. And also have a lady here who wants to step over the spirit world. She had glasses, she had lovely eyes, and she's very much on your mother line. And I pick up here the way she's coming over to me here. She says here, just be careful of the alligators. They're around you in the early parts of January, she says to me here. But after that, you'll step over them, you get past them, and then I see travel. And wherever it is, it's lovely. You're going to a lovely place. It may well be, for example, somewhere like Thailand. But there's travel, there's good travel, and there's good times coming up. You'll enjoy yourself. And yes, you got something big to go and set up around February and March, a big opportunity for you. So I think you're going to do very well. I think sometimes don't panic at the minute, don't rush ahead. No, all right. And the next one we're gonna shoot on down to, yeah, because we're nearly there now. Right. Veerly says here. She says financial reading, color and indigo blue.
Okay, beautiful. Well, um, this is about letting go of people in the past who have kind of weighed you down financially a little bit,
Ooh,
and about taking matters into your own hands. And when you do, all of a sudden, the doors start opening. All of a sudden, you feel the energy that you've been begging for so that you can go out and get the resources or money that you need. And it becomes a lot easier. It feels like you get in the flow rather than waiting for everybody to load onto the boat and you're waiting and you're waiting and you're finally ready to take off and you're finally ready to go. You're just going to go. And the flow feels really good. You have a lot of positive energy around money coming up. It's very important, though, that any business ventures that you do, I feel like you're going to be a one person show here. While you'll get help from other people, be careful of signing contracts or getting business partners involved in your works. So that's definitely what I'm feeling.
I love that bit. That bit hit me. That really went chunk straight into there. Do things yourself, young lady. Do things yourself. You are the master to yourself, and you are the perfectionist. You want it right. Want it right here. So I think
Yeah.
that's going to be some of the big stuff there. We'll see. But guys, we've oh, that's nice. Oh, the Shady says you are both the most gorgeous souls. Thank you. Happy holidays. That is so nice. And we've actually come to the end a little bit. But before we go, how do people get hold of you, Alex?
Um, Thank you, Phil, first of all, for having me. It's always a blast to do this. It's so much fun. I love how festive we were today.
It's brilliant. I
You
love it.
can
Christmas ought to
call
come
me
more often.
whenever.
I just
Yes, it
dropped a
should.
card. Hence, I'm going all over the
Um,
place here.
follow me. Oh, yes.
Yeah, here it is. I dropped a card in the
You all
snow.
can follow. Oh, exactly. Yes.
Yes,
Well, I'm sure we're gonna get more snow to come.
good.
But yes, you can all follow me on Instagram at Infinite Expansions. It's all one word, Infinite Expansions, and you can see all my happenings on there. I usually post a couple times a week, so come check me out.
Yes, and what I'm going to do is probably more tomorrow now rather than tonight. Is I'll put the recording of this show up as a bit of playback for you guys onto Facebook. You can also see it on YouTube as you're linked in there as well. And I'll also put the contact details of my dear friend Alex on my Facebook page there, so you guys can have a chat away there too. Over the other side of the pond, over the other side, hello, and just yeah, get some good vibes there. But it's always been a fantastic pleasure. And I just want to say thank you so much, to you, and big hearts and big burgers to your family. Hearts and burgers, lots of burgers, and have great times. And yeah, look forward to seeing you very soon. Just to say, guys,
Likewise.
and yeah, I've got a little competition coming up, which is going to go next week on Facebook, and it's guess the height of the Christmas tree. I'll show you the Christmas tree. I'll take a photograph of it. What you got to do is guess the height of it. The one that gets the closest gets a 30-minute reading with me. So guess
That
the
sounds like
height.
so
Guess
much
the. I'll
fun.
put it out on Facebook. So you got to reply your answer there. Oh, and also you must share the post as well. Yes, that's the other thing. And then there you go. Good. In the meantime, Alex, thank you so much. It's been lovely to see you. Thank you so much. And despite all the frost and the snow and everything blocking the internet, if that's a good excuse, possibly. Yeah, Santa getting to Santa knocks over the internet mast. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But yeah. But I wish you a fabulous time. You take care, guys, and out there. Thank you so much for joining us. We love you, and have a great week yourselves. See you next week. Bye bye.